Hello everyone, this is Nico Balmes together with Renel Dadison. So at this moment, we're going to discuss the illustrating linear equations in two variables. Let's proceed to our learning objectives. After going through this video, we are expected to define linear equations in two variables, determine the value of a, b, and c in the form of ax plus by is equal to c. Then lastly, we are going to evaluate linear equations in two variables. Let's start this lesson by reviewing some properties of real numbers that you have learned in your Mathematics 7. First is the additive inverse property. When we say additive inverse, it is the opposite sign or the negative of a. Number a is the number that when added to a, it yields to 0. Then the next is additive identity property. It states that the sum of any number and 0 is the given number. 0 is the additive identity. The third is commutative property of addition. When we say commutative property of addition, it is the order of the addends does not affect the sum. Then lastly, it is the addition property of equality or APE. When we say APE, it states that if the same number is added to both sides of an equation, then the equality is still true. Let's do a drill, which is Anna and Peter's combined score in an exam is 19. Can we write this algebraically, or is it possible to find their individual score? If we are going to rewrite this algebraically, it would become Anna's score plus Peter's score is equal to 19. Replacing Anna's score by a variable x and Peter's score by a variable y respectively. Then the equation would become x plus y is equal to 19. The equation x plus y is equal to 19 is written in standard form, where a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to 19. This is the example of linear equations in two variables. When we see linear equations in two variables, it is written in the form of ex plus by is equal to c, where a and b and c are real numbers, and the coefficients of x and y. For example, a and b respectively are not equal to 0.
The equation 4y is equal to 6 minus 5x is a linear equation in two variables because, first, it has two variables x and y. Second, it has only one variable in each term. Third, the exponent of the variable in each term is 1, which means the degree of the equation is 1. 4. There is no variable in the denominator. And, last one, there is no variable inside a radical sign.
Although the equation 4y is equal to 6 minus 5x is not in standard form because it is not written in the form ax plus by is equal to c, but this can be transformed into standard form as follows. We have the given 4y is equal to 6 minus 5x. Use additive inverse property or addition property of equality to add both sides of the equation by 5x, leading to our new equation 4y plus 5x is equal to 6. And now, use additive identity property so that we can have 4y plus 5x is equal to 6. For us to determine the standard form, we can use the commutative property of addition. Putting 4y before 5x, we can now have 5x plus 4y is equal to 6. Therefore, 5x plus 4y is equal to 6 is now written in standard form where a is equal to 5, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 6. This time, we will find possible values of x and y that will satisfy the equation 5x plus 4y is equal to 6. What do you think are the values of x and y? First, find two ordered pairs that satisfy the equation 5x plus 4y is equal to 6. To do this, we will assign any value of x. Substitute it to the equation to solve for the value of y. If x is equal to 0, then the given 5x plus 4y is equal to 6, the x will be substituted by 0. It will become 5 times 0 plus 4y is equal to 6 by substitution. And then we simplified 5 times 0 is 0, the equation now will become 0 plus 4y is equal to 6. By additive identity property, our equation will become 4y is equal to 6. The next one, we can use multiplicative inverse property or multiplication property of equality to multiply both sides by 1/4. By simplify, y is equal to 6 over 4 is our new equation. By simplified further, we can now have y is equal to 3 halves. The ordered pair is 0 and 3 halves satisfy the equation 5x plus 4y is equal to 6. Things to remember in identifying linear equation in two variables. First, it has two variables. Second, there is no more than one variable in each term. Third, the exponent of the variable in each term is 1, or the degree of the equation is 1. Fourth, there is no variable in the denominator. Fifth, there is no variable inside the radical sign. Generally, it is written in the form